Okay, man, the FedEx driver brought 2 boxes from IMEX today. We'll start with the big one. That's not from IMEX. Now, one of the items in here, well, in this box actually, are little buckets. Because when I first came to tank warfare, I mean, I already had some buckets anyway, I needed more, but the first thread I looked at Tank Warfare was Ed Ponzer's bucket thread with the Panther tank, and I thought it was really cool. And then I saw the one he had with the, here we go, let's try this. I saw that car Ed put up with the bucket on the back, and that is so cool, man. I am going to do that. I mean, if that became like the international sign for RC tanker, that would be really cool. All right, fellas, this is the Jagdtiger. What do we got here? This is airsoft. Okay, it's just a welcome letter from Tigen Tanks. I don't know. Now, you only get one take on these box opening videos, so I got both cameras rolling, so we'll see what happens. Arrgh. In a minute, I'm just going to cut the box open. Wow. Well, it's thickly packed in there. I'll have to write in the thread. You can skip the first 30 seconds. There she is. I'm going to move this. The screen for the camera obviously is on the back of the camera, so I can't see it. So that's the box I get. Now I get a text. I'm going to wait a very long time for this. I got to check the view. Okay, pretty good. Alright, fellas, here she is, Toro Jagdtiger. Comes with the instruction manual. This is pretty standard for most of the IMEX Tigen and IMEX Toro tanks. Comes with the little target. I'm not sure if this one will have stickers, which I probably wouldn't use anyway. I ordered the plain paint job because I'm going to paint it myself. Okay, battery and BBs, this is standard. 2000 milliamp. Yeah. And she comes out of the box. Got good weight to it. Give you a nice look. It looks like, yeah, there's been some care taken. There's a lot of, and it looks like good Scotch blue painter's tape on there. And it says, yeah, it's printed right on it, Scotch blue painters. That's cool that they're not skimping and getting the cheap, you know, Harbor Freight type stuff. Again, I'm not sure about the view. I'm trying to give you the best view possible. But I'm trying to look at it myself, too. Because you know how it is, fellas. The barrel looks separately bagged. Let me see if I can get a... Yeah, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to hold it up. Like I said, you only get one take at these videos. I'm going to try and give you guys a good look of it. That's the Jagdtiger. You can see it's got the Scotch blue tape holding stuff down. The barrel is bagged. That's the 128 millimeter cannon, which is actually bigger than what airsoft would be. Airsoft in scale would be a 96 millimeter cannon. It's got a movable machine gun. It's got metal tow hooks. I don't know if the barrel lock could be made to be functional or not. Yes, the tools are not molded on. They look pretty good. I don't know how this is going to show on this camera. This is the good one. I'm going to try something. I'm going to hit the autofocus. Hopefully that's giving you a good view of that. The chances of the video on this camera making it aren't very good. It takes forever for that camera to upload. It's probably totally out of focus now too. So there's the Jagdtiger. See, I usually do this stuff on the floor, but it's not showing up very good for the camera. Let me tilt down and I'll open the tank. Like I said, I got both cameras, so I gotta adjust both. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. I'll try and keep my fat hands out of the way. I'm not sure yet how to open this. I'm assuming it's got a latching mechanism. I know that this door opens. Carefully remove some tape here. This is going to be a long and boring video, right? Sorry. It's got photo etch metal screens in place. More molded on tooling. Molded on, or it's not, I'm sorry, not molded. It is more tools that are not molded on. The fire extinguisher. I'll be repainting all this stuff. Metal toe hooks on the back. These are metal exhausts. Jack is underneath it. It feels like plastic. Obviously metal tracks. Redo the toe hooks. Eric said the tools are metal. This one I'm pretty sure is. I don't know. Spare track links. I like the way they've got the hangers for them. Oh, you could actually remove these by removing this pin, and then it would be functional. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that very much. Let's see what this piece of styrene or styrofoam is protecting. Okay. All right, that's a periscope. But when they did it, they didn't remove the molding sprue connection. So, but like I said, I'm painting it anyway. Oh yeah, that's nice. The doors have a nice smooth action. This one opens. Now here's your on-off switch and your volume control. I'm not sure what'll happen here. It's got on-off for smoke too. I'm putting an IBU2 in this, which doesn't have an on-off switch for the smoke. I won't need that. Alright, I know this is going to be a long, boring video. You can skip ahead if it's getting too boring, but I'm going to check the instruction manual because I didn't instantly see a lever for opening. And this tank was rather expensive. They were like $570. So anybody that buys one after me, you won't have to do this. I still haven't seen a thing that says how to open it. The Tiger's got a lever right here. It's got the same type of idler adjust with the screws. It's got to have some kind of release right there. Man, I don't see any kind of release mechanism on it. You got to be able to lift the top off because there's no battery box on the bottom. You know, I might have to postpone this and open it in a separate video. Because I don't want to break nothing. I'm not going to force anything. I don't see any. No, that's not. That's going to need some adjustment there. I'm going to have to take great care there. That's how you snap hinges. It's falling down there. I'm going to need, yeah. Yeah, that's going to need to be cleaned up and worked on. That's okay though. This thing looks good. The detail is really exceptional. Okay, let's get on with it. That's the IMAX Jagdtiger. Just going to tilt this up a little bit and do the next box right behind there. That one's good. Now there's a bunch of stuff in here that I've been waiting to see myself, and I know other guys have too. There's an airsoft recoil turret in here. There's a couple of Jagdtiger units for elevation. I'm going to try and get elevation and traverse on the Jagdtiger and the Jagdpanther. Long, boring video, sorry. Anyway, the buckets I was talking about are in here too. Definitely going to put one on the Jagdtiger. And as I was saying, that'd be really cool as a, like the universal symbol. I'm an RC tanker. I got a bucket hanging on the bumper of my car. Hang one on the back fender of a bike. That'd be kind of cool, eh? Okay. These are black steel gearboxes for the Walker Bulldog. You guys know all about those. They're 3 shafts, so I keep the speed. I got a bunch of little items in here. I needed another machine gun, a couple of on-off switches. None of this will be new to any of you guys. Tow hooks. There's my buckets. Turret rings with the pocket molded in for the slip ring. I'm not sure how many of those Eric has got available. I bought a new headlight for the Jagdtiger. It's a metal headlight. Let me see what this one comes with. Yeah, it comes with it. This will go on the King Tiger. My King Tiger has a plastic headlight with a round 5mm LED, and we're going to change that. Another smoke unit. All right, now this is. Oh man! Come on, Eric. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I am definitely going to figure this out. This is an airsoft unit for a Jagdtiger. You can see it's got the ball, okay? Let me pop it out of the bag. I'm going to try and use this to get traverse in 2 of my turretless tanks, my Jagdtiger and Panther. Yeah, okay, this is a standard airsoft unit, trigger switch, but it's specially molded for the Jagdtiger. I'm going to have to see. Maybe. I'm not making any promises. I might be able to... Can you see the wheels turning? I might be able to use a regular airsoft unit and this. I got to see how this is going to work. Now this is elevation and traverse built into one. This is what's, as I keep saying, in the Jagdtiger. I know, you told me that about 10 times already, shut up. Okay, yeah, this one turns, we just lost the camera. So we're still on the Kodak. This one turns, I think this is elevation, and I think this is traverse. Melting holes. This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to have to see if I can get Eric to send me some pictures of the inside of a Jagdtiger. Who's got a Jagdtiger out there? An IMAX Tigen Jagdtiger. Can you take off your hull top, flip it upside down, and snap me some photos? Anyway, that's going to make a cool project. If I can get traverse in those 2 turretless tanks, that's going to be pretty interesting. So I ordered 2 of those, and we'll see. This is another thing. I know Eric only ordered a very limited number of these, so you'll have to talk to him. He can order more if you want to buy them. I'm sure he can work a deal. I mean, that's what they do, is sell stuff, right? This is going to be the Tiger 1 turret with airsoft and barrel recoil. Okay. Now I ordered the plastic version. Oh, I see. Okay, now this has got a different type of on-off switch for the airsoft recoil. I'm sure that there's power issues here. Smoke dischargers, cupola. See, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I think there are real advantages to a plastic cupola because once you paint it, you can't tell it's metal anyway. And I hope this is showing up on the camera. Let me check the view again. If I've been standing there without you being able to see anything for the last few minutes, I'll be upset. I did that in the Opel Blitz video. I didn't have the camera tilted up enough so nobody could see anything. And like I keep saying, you only get one take. So the question was, what do you guys think about plastic versus metal cupola? The metal ones being, you know, that white metal, they tend to be fragile and break easily. And this one needs a little cleanup work. That's one thing about these guys. I mean, I know they got cheap labor and stuff, but somebody's putting all this stuff together. And they're not trimming off the flash and the where it joins to the sprue, the attachment points. So there it is. It's got metal barrel. It's got plastic loader's hatch. On-off switches installed. Wiring looks good. It's got the 3-pin comes down. There's your standard trigger switch, 2-pin for trigger switch, and then this is a male. This is actually male JST plug, a 2-pin. So this has got to be for the servo, for the recoil. I know that I'm pretty sure there's a little board in there. I'm gonna get with Eric and see what he thinks. But you know I'm gonna take it apart. Come on. But there's the airsoft recoil turret. Now these are $100, but tomorrow's Friday. Eric extended the sale for RCU until Friday. I'm pretty sure he would do the same for anybody at Tank Warfare. So if you see this, I'll probably get this up Thursday night. If you see it first thing Friday morning, and you want to get one of these, I would call Eric right away because $20 is $20, man, and 20% off 100 is $20, right? Okay, plastic mantlet. Metal barrel, or mantlet, hello, muzzle brake, plastic muzzle brake. I'm not going to try and rotate it. It's, I don't know, it seems fairly well aligned. Standard Tiger 1 early turret, and we'll see what happens. Okay, since I just joined Tank Warfare not too long ago, you guys have seen some of my stuff on the videos in the village. Okay, if you were just here for the box opening, you can turn it off. This is because I'm still a new guy. I'm going to give you a quick tour. Okay, so here's some of my tanks. That's one of the first ones I got, a Tauschpanzer that I painted and added metal tracks and sprockets and all that stuff. The Mado all-metal Panzer III. The V2, that's the IMEX kit. There's one of the half tracks, the Pershing. You've probably seen the Walker Bulldog on YouTube. That's the camera that clicked off that'll have short video.